Sup, Boomer?
Sup, Boomer? How was your weekend?
It was good. It was busy. We did Friday. Let me think about this. Man, if I only would have thought about this
If you wouldn't drink
before
so
we
much over the
hit
weekend, you wouldn't forget
play.
everything.
Let's see. Not sure what we did Friday. Saturday. Oh, we had
Hold
new.
on, time out. Pump the
What?
brakes. You literally don't remember what you did on Friday.
Oh, if I sit here and think and make our listeners wait on me to think.
Were you messing around? Why would you not, a whole 24 hours just gone from your memory?
No, let me think.
Like, I've
Okay, I
not been in
worked
this situation before, so I'm slightly concerned about your mental well-being. If you could,
Friday. We
Friday,
had
Friday,
friends
day
come over
before
Friday.
Saturday.
Boom.
Oh,
We watched Top Gun for the 1000th time in the
mm-hmm.
bonus room,
Okay. No.
and
All right, you talking about your movie room?
yeah,
What do you call that movie room?
it's the bonus room.
No, come on. Do you have a neon sign and
Yeah,
you have probably chairs that are nicer than like 95% of the population stacked in stadium style seating and a giant TV and a popcorn machine. You should not call that the bonus room.
it's
I'm
it's
I'm fucking embarrassed for you that you call it a bonus room.
okay,
Because
we
right, when
call
you
it
say
the
bonus room,
dip.
that's above a garage and
Okay,
boring.
we call it the dip. It's a theater room with prime leather, stadium
Yeah, here we
seating,
go.
a full
Sound.
stocked bar,
Tell me more about this
popcorn
sound.
machine, velvet curtains, surround sound to the
Ooh.
max. Is that what you're looking
Oh,
for, Jeff?
yeah, that's what
You
I'm
just want
looking
me to
for.
just
Yeah.
spill to the
Yeah.
listeners all the things I have in that room?
Dude, can we post that to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
Post what?
Etsy, and Pinterest
Ah,
so that
yes.
everybody can see what the dip looks like because it is fucking sick. It's like
Yeah.
the coolest room and a little disappointed that you just call it the bonus room.
It feels weird calling it
They
a
do
theater
laundry in
room.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that room is fucking awesome.
we do. We love it. We bought the house. Well, John agreed to buy the house because of that room. He said
Uh-huh.
he's turning it into his man cave, theater, whatever. So we finally did it years later because it's way
Nice.
too expensive.
Okay, so Top Gun Maverick.
Yes, Top Gun Maverick, had some drinks. Saturday was adventurous because we hung out with new friends, which
Oh,
at
that's
our
right. Where'd we
age,
meet them? Where did we
at a
meet them?
birthday party through the kids'
Okay.
school.
Okay.
So, like, at our age, we don't really, you don't meet new friends. You
No,
have your
they're all
friends.
established.
They're established. You
Yep.
don't need new friends.
No new
And it
friends.
takes just like dating, it takes so long to get to know people, like, are they crazy? Are
Are they
they
gonna
gonna
take
steal
my
your shit?
children?
Yeah, are they mean? Do they talk too much shit? Do they whatever, like, are they just weirdos? You just don't know. So yeah, we were kind of just on edge about, "Oh, how's this gonna be?" But they invited us. We thought they were
Mhm.
pretty cool at the
Are
last
they
3 birthday
swingers?
parties. I don't know yet.
Wait, they
Time
didn't
will
ask
tell.
you? They haven't
Not
proposed? Oh, okay.
not yet. I am waiting anxiously.
Hmm.
But it was awesome. They live in it's a 3-minute drive from my house in a
Ugh,
different
God, they're gonna be
subdivision.
your new best friends. Did you already
Oh,
ask him to podcast?
no, I didn't. I didn't tell him anything about that life. But yeah, high level, like, what do you do for work? How old are you? Um, those
What's your
kind of
favorite color?
things. Yeah. So, but it was great. Their house is beautiful. Like, I can fit 3 of my houses in their home. They had a huge pool.
And they're
Kids
rich.
loved it. And their kids love our kids. So they play very well and they're super down to earth. So I'm glad we went. They're invited to our house next time. But yeah, that was Saturday. Still, I feel like it just takes years to get to know somebody. Like, even if you really, like, let's say you've known someone for a year, you're still going to learn stuff years down the road. So
Yeah.
I don't know, just this kind of this awkward thing at 40 years old to
Yeah. Yeah. Did
make
they
new
ask you
close
why
friends.
you were out on the search for new friends? Like,
No, they
is it
didn't.
you, your old
Right.
friends?
That should
Like,
have been a red flag in their eyes. Like,
yeah.
wow, they accepted our
Whoa, they
invite.
want new friends?
Losers.
Who actually takes me up on these kind of offers?
What
Uh,
losers? So
uh,
yeah, so that was that.
yeah.
And then
So,
Sunday, we all know my Sunday routine, my Sunday
mhm.
ritual. I went over that
Donuts and McDonald's.
exactly, and coffee. So we did that on Sunday and it was great.
Nice.
And yeah. What about you? What'd you guys do? Oh,
Excellent. Yes.
I know
Oh,
exactly what you did, and it was
uh,
beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, tell us.
Yes, absolutely. So, kind of last minute, decided to grab the old R pod and drive up to Stanley, Idaho. We went to Redfish Lake. It was beautiful. We were kind of half anticipating the snow to be way too abundant and not really have a spot to stay, and the river to be overflowing, but it was none of those things, and it was beautiful. Got a spot right on the lake. Set up with the kids. It kind of turned into an adventure because Simon ended up having a fever like the day we left on Friday. Like, oh man, it's probably like an ear infection. It's kind of what it seemed like. He was complaining about his ear, but he was like pointing at weird spots like behind his ear, kind of down his neck. So first thing we went to was like brain cancer, neck cancer. Obviously, it's like the
Naturally.
worst worst case scenario going forward. But oh, it was so sad. He got up at like 11 p.m. one night and cried every 10 minutes until 4:30 when we had given him some melatonin and some Tylenol to knock him out because he was in so much pain. So we hustled home on Sunday to make sure that we could take care of him. There's no Stanley. Stanley, I got a gripe with Stanley, and this really grinds my gears. Guess where the nearest pharmacy is in Stanley?
No idea.
45 minutes away in a town called Ketchum.
Oh, I love Ketchum.
So all the way over to yeah, it's beautiful, but dude, that's a population of like 90 people. I think you need something more like a pharmacy or a doctor that's open on the weekends.
Yeah.
'Cause I would have just gone because I we figured it was an ear infection, but we had to drive all the way back to Boise. We had to leave our spot 5 hours sooner than we wanted to make sure Simon could get taken care of.
Oh,
So
man.
anyway, she looked in his ear and she's like, ugh, that's a bad ear infection.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit. So this doctor is like disgusted with this ear infection. Anyway, got him on amoxicillin and he's feeling like $1 million today. Always sad to do that because you got to rebuild their gut, do all that stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It ruins everything.
Yeah,
But
but you gotta get it to him. Gotta make him
yeah,
better.
I know. So anyway, he's doing a lot better now. Oh, and that storm that blew through last night.
My
That
God.
was a
Yes.
wicked, wicked little blowy,
Yes,
huh?
we were in our backyards. We had the gate open. Kids were riding the path with their bikes. We were in lawn chairs, and it hit boom like a ton of bricks. Freaking
Yep.
umbrella ripped out of our table, hammock flipped over the fence. Then while we're trying to clean that up, chairs are flying down the path. Tree branch fell. Kids were screaming, thinking it's a tornado. Like
Yeah.
anyway, it was wild. And
Yeah,
then
it was nuts.
nothing. Like
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, it just died down. Our neighbor had a giant tree limb fall out onto the middle of the road. So we got to pull out the chainsaw for a minute. My neighbor Max pulled out the chainsaw, freaking busted
Nice.
that thing in half, and then we drug it off the road.
Yeah,
Felt
manly
all
stuff.
swole after that. It's
Oh,
like, this is why I CrossFit. Get out of the way. Had to chalk up real fast. Move it out of the way. But yeah, it was a crazy storm. It was crazy, but it was a good weekend. I mean, it was super nice out and sunny. I feel like it's good acclimation weather because, like, winter lasted for so long, right?
mhm.
That we get any sort of nice weather around here, like above 80 degrees, and like I just sweat nonstop,
Yeah.
perspire, perspire, perspire. Because we totally missed the 60s. It's just
No,
done.
straight to 80s.
Straight to 80s, guys. So anyway, we're getting back there, just kind of getting acclimated to the warmer weather, so it's not so uncomfortable when everybody sees me and they don't think I'm having a heart attack because I've got like, sweat everywhere,
Look,
hyperhidrosis. So
you should be able to handle that better with how much you CrossFit, so I'm surprised that CrossFit isn't able to.
well, well, I'm like a well-oiled machine because sweat is the body trying to cool you down. So sweat's actually a good thing unless you're wearing a gray shirt and then you look like you can't handle the heat. That's so embarrassing. My coach called me out on that last week. That was nice. Um, yeah, but anyway, you wanna get into the bread and butter of this whole thing, Sam?
Let's go. Yeah, Jeff's
All
got
right.
some exciting stuff for
Well,
us.
I don't know if it's exciting, but it is an opportunity for the people that are interested in the side hustle stuff that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Um, and it's something that I see everywhere, and it's like almost got that red tape feel too, if you want to do it right. So it's affiliate marketing. So you've done nothing with this, right?
No, I personally have done nothing with affiliate marketing
Yeah.
outside of
Uh,
place affiliate marketers at tech
yeah.
startups. I've done
Right.
nothing.
Right. Um, so they probably do the same thing that I'm trying to do then, right? Or at least
Yeah.
they set up those programs. But
Yeah. I just haven't
uh,
personally done it myself as a side hustle.
yeah, and so I wouldn't say that I've necessarily like gotten deep into it, um, as in like I've not given it the energy that it deserves to actually make it happen. I cannot. tell you that it is a scam. I cannot tell you that it is super successful, but what I can tell you is it's super approachable, and it's in a lot of cases something that's like easily done. And I think that if you can figure out what like a hot product would be, that it could be something that's like successful for people to really not spend a lot of time on, at least in my opinion, if you find the right thing. So affiliate marketing, for those who don't know, you can like go to any website really, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom, and it'll say affiliate, become an affiliate marketer, right? And so what you're going to do is you can go in and basically take a product or drive people to a website, and it basically anytime anybody buys anything from that website or that product, you get a kickback or commission based off of that. So there's this a company here in Boise, it's called ClickBank, and they've got like millions of different things where it's like you can take this affiliate link, and a lot of them that I've seen, at least on ClickBank, are like lose 1 million pounds. It's like a lot of like health and wellness type stuff, which I like. I like fitness, but I'm not really like uh, going out on a limb here. Feels kind of snake oilish, you know what I mean? It's like take this fat loss pill and lose 100 pounds in 30 days, which is not healthy. But then people are like, so they've got such a desire to lose weight and as fast as possible that they'll pay like a crazy amount of money for these like wonder pills. So I don't want to say that it's like I'm not gonna do that because I don't get excited about that, but it is like an option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
I've
you
seen
know
that
the
too.
pills.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see a lot of those like influencers who, buy this green drink or whatever and it'll help you lose weight, and then you have to question whether or not do they really use that, and is that why they look the way they do, or are they just being sold or paid to sell it? And you've chosen the honest route of, if I
Yeah.
don't like it, if I'm not passionate about it, if I don't believe in it, I'm not going to sell it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, you can go on to like ClickBank, and it'll tell you like, oh, hey, this has a gravity score, or like how many unique links have actually been sold. And it'll be like the gravity score is like 1,300, which is like one of the highest ranked on their website. But it's all those like lose weight fast, like you've got prostate problems, which I, that I've actually like dabbled in the prostate thing, and I learned a lot about prostates along the way too.
Dabbled in
Sam,
the prostate thing, meaning he has set up an affiliate link for
yeah,
prostate health for men.
it-
I thought it was
it-
important to clarify. Not that
yeah,
it's bad if you dabbled any other way.
no, no,
You may
you
have, and
can
more
dabble your
power to you.
prostates.
Yes. Whatever
They
damn
are
way you
in
want.
there, the P
Yes.
spot, yeah, exactly. But that's not what I meant. So thank you for clarifying,
Yeah.
Sam. um, So anyway, yeah, you can go online, look these things up, but like basically every website. And the part where it gets like a little bit tricky is when, say, you actually find like a cool product, and you're like, yo, I want to sell that product. You have to apply through the website. So you're like, hey, Yeti, the coolers. Everybody loves the Yeti coolers,
Mhm.
Arctic coolers. Like you can go on there and ask to be like an affiliate. And I honestly don't know if they actually have an affiliate link, but every website I go to has an affiliate link. So I'm assuming that they have one. You have to go on there, and in a lot of cases they're like, "All right, well, tell me about yourself. Tell me about your social following. Tell me how many websites you have. What's your unique traffic like? All those different things." And if you don't have over like 1,000 or 1,500 people um, that follow you or are on your website, or they're like your captive audience on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, or Twitter, then they're like, sorry, you can't use our link, basically. So it's like no new friends again, like that whole thing. But it is something that I think that if you have an hour, 2 hours a day to go around, and you could just like take a link, go to Pinterest, go to Canva, make a little nice little thing on there, nice little design, and then put your affiliate link on there. You could float it out on Pinterest and maybe get a couple sales every now and then. So
So it kind of sounds like an initial struggle is going to be like the Etsy struggle, where if I am showing my Etsy shop, literally, which sells
what do you
beautiful,
sell?
soft plush shirts, um, uh, if they see that I only have one sale,
Yeah,
well, people aren't going to trust, like, oh, like, why would I buy from her? Like, this isn't even legit. Kind of the same thing where they're vetting you, saying, well, why would we let him sell our stuff? He has a weak ass following. Like,
yeah,
not so it's like
imposter.
correct. So it's like,
Yeah,
how do you build that? Do you build on your current social media that has all of your family and your friends on it? Or do you start a whole new one? And then do you connect with strangers? Do you connect with randoms? Do you go to, let's use prostate, for example, right? If there's a
Well,
prostate,
can we adjust? Can we use preppers?
okay, preppers. Oh, yeah, doomsday preppers. Let's
Yeah.
say there's a prepper product that you want to sell. I would assume a good thing to start with is make a social media, right? First
Mhm.
thing I would probably do is go to all of the doomsday hashtags and find
Yep.
people who are following those hashtags because you can see that in Instagram.
Yep.
Find people who are liking and posting with that hashtag and then connect with them because they're more likely to accept a connection request from somebody who is a fellow doomsday weirdo
Prepper.
like yourself. Yes.
Well, hey, just to be fair here,
Yeah.
um, and and this is not a shameless plug. This is just like me actually trying to figure out like these side hustles, right? We did like a little bit of work before we you jumped on here and actually start talking about side hustles. I do have an Instagram page, and my buddy actually hit me. He was like, "How many Instagram pages do you have?" I'm like, shut up, Pete. I got 5 of them. Leave me alone. You guys, if you're like my actual you're all my friends, but the people that actually know me don't feel obligated to follow. Like, I know some of you have, and I love and appreciate that you've done that for me, but you're not my target audience. I do not think you're going to go out and buy anything from me. But what I wanted to learn how to do was how to do like affiliate pages and linking products to try and sell them so that we can come back over here and talk to the people in this audience and be like, look, hey, hustlers, let's figure out a new way where you can make some money. I made it maybe like 2 months ago. It's called preppers underscore paradise underscore, I think is what it is. Yep. And what I've done is I started out to try and build my audience because that was like my main thing. I actually wanted to do like, what was I trying to get? Oh, a water bottle that like filters sewage water and turns it into drinkable
Yes.
water.
I've seen those.
Right. The problem is I didn't have enough followers. So I went out and I've started to like build my audience and like I started out with a top 20, checklist, the top 20 checklist everyone should have for an emergency situation. And I've been dropping 3 of them like from 20 down to 1 over the last month. And that's why I haven't given it really the time that it needs, but tomorrow I'm going to release number 2 and number 1, and then I'm going to give out a PDF spreadsheet of the top 20, and then this is when it's going to start to get fun because then I can actually go through and I can make like a website or an Amazon page, which is another affiliate thing. Everybody knows Amazon. You can make an Amazon website and link back all the top 20 things for my now captive audience. So that's just like an idea of something that I've tried to do to see if I can like monetize having my social platform and having an offering for people because I enjoy camping. It's the same sort of thing. Like I don't have a bunker in my backyard. That's not to say that I wouldn't take a bunker if say I want a bunker, but I will not dig a bunker, if you know what I mean. So lots of camping things, survivalist, emergency situation type stuff. Because I mean, it's something that's interesting to me. I'm not gonna have a website based on diet and fat loss pills, basically. So I wanted to find something that was like I was passionate about, and then plus I can show my kids too, and like it's cool that way. So yeah, we'll end up seeing how the whole affiliate link thing ends up working. I mean, logically it makes sense, but I'm not really tried to get going on it.
Yeah, when you sign up to be or to get a link to sell that specific product, is it at that time that you give like your credit card information so that they can pay you? Or at what time do you give that information? Because they have to pay you if somebody clicks on the link that same
Yeah,
day, right?
yeah.
So that's
Go
part of
ahead.
the process.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
depending on where you sign up, like, you can put in, like, your bank account information, and the cool thing is, like, say with ClickBank, all sorts of companies, can sign up and post their products on ClickBank, and they're like a third-party website that makes sure that, like, returns are taken care of, credit card information is on file and taken care of, so it's like a reputable company, to keep all that information safe. But yeah, so say you sign up and it's for that water bottle company, for example. I don't remember what the exact name of it was, but the moment you apply, they want to know what your tax information is because it all has to come back and be taxed. And then the government knows where all the money is going. And then that's where you put all your information. And the other cool thing about affiliate marketing is say you see a link on Pinterest, and you're like, oh shit, I want that. But I'm gonna him and haw over it for a while, maybe like 10 days or so. They've got it tracked with cookies typically, and like that little button that you tack or that you hit like accept on whenever you go to a website, oh, we're tracking your cookies. Um, You go to a website and 30 days later, that company or that person that put the affiliate link that you clicked on will still get paid off of you going back to the website because you now you brought them there and that link is good for 30 days after they've visited. So it's not like you have to buy that day. You still would get paid in a lot of situations. I mean, you'd obviously read their contracts and everything. So each one's individualized, but from what I've seen, 30 days seems to be pretty typical to be able to go if somebody
Yeah.
goes back and buys again.
It makes so much sense as to why these influencers or celebrities who have so many followers are promoting any product at all,
Yeah.
because you get someone who has a million followers, they do one ad for one product. If they get
And 1% click.
correct, yes, that's they're going to continue to get paid on top of
Yeah.
whatever they do in their life that pays them. So,
Yeah, and it's not even that too. It could be subscriptions. So you could get set up on a monthly reoccurring subscription that somebody paid for. You can still like you get paid on that. Like say they sign up for a year, you get a year worth of payments that just stack on top. So it's like I guess it's kind of like MLM, just a little bit if you think about it.
hmm.
It's not your product that you're selling, but you're driving your audience to the website and making
So
money
if someone wanted to try out affiliate marketing,
like
would
yourself.
you recommend step 1, go to ClickBank? Would you recommend step 1 be they go to preppers_preppers, whatever, and buy something
Get out of
from
here,
you
Sam.
first?
You're gonna have to put it on a link tree now too, Sam. Yeah, I mean, you just like think of a product or an offering that like you are excited about. What is something that you are passionate about and what
Trash
you would be
TV.
like trash TV? I don't know if you can get paid to sell that, but you should call Bravo. Be like, yo, Bravo, what's good? Maybe we could invite somebody on for an interview here, and then whoever goes to watch Bravo from here on out, you get paid for it, Sam.
Boom.
That is affiliate marketing 101.
Okay. But
Yeah.
again, what is your
Oh,
step
yeah.
step number 1?
Yeah. So, what I would say is find a product that you're passionate about, go to the website and see if they have an affiliate link. You can also go to ClickBank. They've got millions of different offerings, but from what I can tell, the things that are actually selling on there are, like I said, the fat loss pills and doomsday. There's lots of doomsday stuff like Jesus is coming, all that good stuff. Like, not judging anybody on that sort of thing, but it's like, I don't, it feels like predatory almost, you know what I mean? Like a predatory loan with like, payday loans. It's like, Jesus is coming. You better click the link so I can get my $20 or
The
that's
scare
on you.
tactic.
Yeah, the scare tactic.
Mhm.
So that's not something I'm interested in. So yeah, find something that you're passionate about, click on it, go to the website, scroll to the bottom, become an affiliate marketer, and just click on it and see what the parameters are. Because a lot of times they're like, oh, hey, well, they'll tell you on there, like you need 1,000 people following you or 1,000 people in your network. Like I didn't want to put my personal stuff on there because I don't want to pump that stuff to like my close friends and family. So yeah, go on there, see what it looks like, and just give it a try. Like grab your link, post something on Instagram if you want to do it. And that's why if you do have, like 500 to 1,000 people that are following you and it is something that you actually believe in, you can go over to them and be like, yo, hey guys, check this out. And then maybe you get, 5, 10 people to show up and click the link. And then now you're like, oh, now you cut the bug. You're like, oh, dude, I can make money while I sleep. Let's make
Boom.
it happen. So yeah, get rich.
Sweet.
That's what I
Well,
would say.
shit.
Well,
Nice.
shit.
There's another option.
Yeah, look at that. Sam, did you learn something here today?
I did. I
Yeah.
learned I learned a lot about you. Just
What?
freaking out
That
here
you think
pushing products down
s-
people's throats. You're into
sounds a bit
prostate.
aggressive,
You're into prostate in more than one way.
dude. All right, here's the deal.
You
Here's the
tell
deal.
me.
Here's the deal. When I was doing all of my deep research, and when I say deep, I don't mean prostate deep. I mean pretty deep into prostate health.
Mhm.
Dude, like I think men in general are scared to go out and get their prostates checked, and they might not be going early enough. So there's a thing, and this could be a complete conspiracy theory, but fuck,
Go down this hole. You started it. Go down the rabbit hole.
totally unsubstantiated, but all the stuff in our water, our city water, is contributing to a rise in prostate problems. I don't know. I
Mhm.
can't think of
Mhm.
like the right word to say. So anyway, it's like it's a huge problem. And then it was like 90% of people, and this is from the CDC. I did read a lot from the CDC. So that last factoid was not from them. It's from one of those websites. So you never know. Um, that like basically 90% of men by the time they're 90 will have like a prostate issue of some sort. So it's like
It,
almost 100% of
it's
people is number 2 behind breast cancer.
yeah,
It's
so
crazy.
common.
Yeah,
The
dude.
only thing I know about it is that it's common and aggressive,
Yeah.
but very treatable or not preventable, not treatable. What's the right word? If you catch it early on,
Yeah.
then
Survival rates
there
and
you
all
go.
that good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah.
why it's important to get checked early and often.
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't know the age. I have no idea.
Man. Okay. And then so the other thing too is we gotta give like our black or our African American listeners out there like a heads up too. Like you are more of a risk than any other demographic significantly. So go get checked. Just go get it taken care of. Just go take a look at it. There's no kickback that we're getting. CDC is not paying us to
A
say
lot of
this.
people don't know that. I knew that
Yeah.
from looking at your Instagram page.
Yeah. It's all
Um,
that research. And that
right.
is from the CDC.
Yeah, so
Yes.
then I
It's
went down
very
a
real
rabbit
thing.
hole like, "Why?" Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, just super
Yeah.
important. See, it's a good thing. See, Jeff, you are a good person. You're doing
I mean
this
that,
not only to try to make millions and millions and quit this podcast,
but
but
also,
because you also care about doomsday weirdos and people having a healthy prostate.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Just don't be afraid to get fingered. Get out there, get it taken care of. Make sure that
Yeah.
you're healthy. Like everybody's got to do it. I have not yet, but I am going to do it as soon as insurance will let me,
All
basically. I mean,
right.
I could go now. I think that you have to get like a referral, and I don't think that they're really keen on giving out referrals to people as young and as healthy as myself. But
I have an
I
idea
am
for
all over
your
it.
Fluctual Activity Etsy store.
Ooh,
A
what's that?
shirt that says, "Don't be afraid to get fingered." It could
Oh my
go
god.
many ways. It
Holy
can be
shit.
taken many different ways,
Yeah.
but we know, the heart of us knows that it is for men to make sure that they are being aware.
I would
Because if you
turn
don't,
what
I will.
yeah, well, here's the deal. So you're gonna have to meet me here, Sam. I would actually give because shirts are so easy to make, and honestly, we
Yeah.
talked about Etsy, like Printify. It would take me 5 minutes to get this set up. I would donate 100% of my profits from a "Don't Afraid to Get Fingered" shirt back to prostate awareness. You know what I mean,
Just your first shirt or any shirt anybody
dude?
buys.
Any shirt. I don't even care. I don't
Wow.
even care. Like,
You need to make the shirt then.
yeah, all right, yeah, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm
Do
gonna
it.
post it, and I'm
Do
gonna
it.
pump it.
Don't afraid to get
Don't
fingered.
be afraid to get fingered.
It's gonna save your life. You gotta find just a good
Save
picture
a
to go with it.
life.
Yes.
When is prostate awareness? How did this go from ear infections
Mhm.
to blowy
To
days, blowy Sundays,
Blowy Sundays to no new friends.
no new friends, affiliate marketing to being fingered?
That's our podcast takes
Hmm.
everybody down this very unique adventure of
Yes.
randomness. That's what you can
Yes.
expect. That's what listeners and viewers can expect is just a whole bunch of normal everyday shit, including getting fingered and barbecues, A
Did I
to
already
Z,
ask when
folks.
prostate awareness month is?
You did, but then you just started rambling,
Dude, I think it's like September or something.
right?
You know what? I'm gonna look it up real fast.
You're gonna look it up, and then that's when you need to
Uh,
start prepping your shirt so
no,
that we
here's the
can
deal.
start
Here's the
putting the advertising out there.
deal. When
This is
is
important, folks. Get fingered today.
today? Listen here, wife. Oh, September.
Yeah, you were right. There you go.
All right, hold on. Maybe I'm maybe during the month of September,
Mhm.
I will give away all of my profits.
Do it and okay, there you go. Because I feel like this is going somewhere, and you're not
Yeah.
doing this for nothing. I ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Oh my god.
You I think September's a good idea.
Yeah.
I would start posting that stuff now because September's coming up, and people are gonna
Mhm.
buy in September, or they're
Yep.
gonna buy before September in preparation to wear that shirt every day in September. So,
Yeah,
get
it's
on it,
true.
Jeff. Because if
Would
you
you wear
don't,
one?
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I feel like
Oh.
it could be taken very out
Somebody
of
wears it.
context if I
Oh,
was wearing it, but I don't care. I know why I'm wearing it. I'm
yeah.
confident in me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you think of it any other way, that's a you problem, not a me
Yeah. It's
problem.
not a me problem.
It's never a me
Nice.
problem.
Never a me problem. All right, boomers.
All
Boomer.
right, boomers.
Yeah,
Boomer.
boomer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're my
appreciate you
one
guys
boomer.
sticking through
Yeah, look at that.
the roller
All of
coaster of
this.
emotions we took you
Yeah,
through.
man. Slap yourself. Smell the ammonia. Go get
Smell
fingered.
the
Make it
ammonia.
happen. Yeah, it's like smelling salts. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
all
it
right,
has been
great.
a
Don't
gosh
forget,
darn pleasure.
like, subscribe,
Share.
tell your friends, tell us what you think, leave a comment. Let's go.
Yep, 100%. All right,
Okay.
boomer.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.